Hey Supernovas, welcome to the tribe. I'm Shaik and I'll be your host for another epic game of One Piece. Today we are joined by Ubicake, who has won multiple tournaments with his Zoro and Kid decks. He's been generous enough to let us borrow one of his winning decks, so this promises to be a good one. Zoro will start by passing the turn, and Kid responds in the same way. In his nervousness, he forgot his life. It happens to the best of us. And who wouldn't be nervous when the pirate hunter is staring you down? Zoro draws first blood, then calling out himself to follow up the attack. Slashing Kid again. Zoro not wasting any time here, as he tries to end this before the 8-drop Kid hits the field. Kid now on the move, calling out Killer to make quick work of Zoro, as he slams his metal arm into the leader. After which he sets up a Bonnie so he can search next turn. Zoro now playing a Nami to make use of his rested Don. She powers him up and he hunts down Kid, connecting again. After which Sanji joins the fray, and together with Zoro they corner Kid, allowing Sanji to go in for 7k. But Kid gets out of this attack with the help of Nekomamshi and Izu. Kid now targeting Sanji, who is transported to safety by Otama. And while they are fleeing, Bonnie looks for aid, finding it in the form of Bedge. After which Law shows up and shambles out Bonnie for Bedge. Maybe replaying the killer here would have been better, as he could have gotten rid of Sanji, but on the other hand, this does save Bonnie to be used on a later turn. The board is getting crowded by blockers. How is Zoro going to get through? He starts by playing Chopper, so Nami can use her effect to empower him, which then enables Zoro to inspire his comrades. With this newfound strength, the Straw Hats try to break through to Kid. Law, reading Zoro's moves, blocks him. Sanji, seeing Law occupied, attempts to slip through. But using his ninja skills, Raizo stops him. And finally finding his way to the battlefield, we see Monkey D. Luffy getting ready to attack. As Sanji is still bedazzled by Ranzo's tricks, Kid finds his mark. Then he mobilizes the 7-drop Kid, followed by Bonnie. Kid passes the turn, not giving Zoro an additional card to play with, as he sits with only 2 cards in hand. Zoro playing another Chopper to utilize Nami's ability. Then powering up to 7k and swinging into Kid. But he is blocked by Bedge. It's now Luffy's turn, who gets bolstered to 7k, dropping Kid down to 1 life, as Luffy follows up with another 7k, which is stopped by a block and a Bonnie. Killer now on the move, trying to slash Luffy, but Chopper gets in the way. Not sure if that was the correct play, as Zoro is starved for cards, and this will just give Kid more targets to swing into. Bonnie now searching out a killer. As Kid swings into Luffy, and Zoro here realizing he needs to let the Luffy go if he wants his opponent to attack his leader. And there goes the second Luffy. Then Law goes after Zoro, and he happily takes it. After which a second Law comes down to restand the first one, accompanied by Killer. On Zoro's turn, he's happy to see his captain still alive and well. So happy, in fact, that he forgets to add his last Dawn. He immediately slams down the enraged Luffy. And attaches 2 Dawn, so he is unblockable. And then he adds a Dawn to himself to further power up his board. Luffy swings for 9k unblockable at Kid, beating Kid down to 0 life. Zoro then choosing to forgo his attack to deny Kid an additional draw with the killer. Kid quickly orders Bonnie to fetch another asset, who complies by finding Punk Gibson. Kid, now needing to get rid of Luffy, comes at him with 8k, which Luffy counters by using his Red Hawk, punching out Killer in the process. Kid calls for Nekomamshi to occupy Chopper, so he can take him out. Law, then understanding the situation, tries to remove Luffy. Only he did not account for Nami's interference. However, Nami could only buy Luffy some time, as Law tries again and hits hard. Kid then dismisses Nekomamshi in favor of Killer. Zoro not finding the cards he needs, he just passes. Things are looking grim for Zoro, as Kid is in full control and he is out of gas. If you don't want to run out of gas, you should hit that subscribe button so you'll always have something to watch. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Kid getting another Law to hand, and is preparing for the attack. Do you know why he's distributing his Dawn? It's so his characters won't die to a jet pistol, which can KO a character with 6k or less. Starting off with his leader swing, and Zoro getting a jet pistol right off the bat. He chooses to save it for later. Then Law swings in, and Zoro takes the hit. Seeing the injured Zoro, Law doesn't let up and strikes again. And with this hit, Zoro sees no chance in surviving. So that's gonna be game. Hope you all enjoyed that. Until next time.